When 14 10,000-ton destroyers appear on the Western Pacific's waters, how will the global naval balance of power be redefined? This is not merely a matter of military technology, but a profound proposition that resonates through the international strategic landscape. With the launch of its 14th Type 055 destroyer, the Chinese Navy is writing its own deep blue legend at a pace that commands the world's attention. Recently revealed satellite imagery confirms the successful launch of China's 14th Type 055 destroyer, marking the completion of 2 batches of these 10,000-ton class destroyers, dubbed the Blade Sea class by NATO. This massive fleet of 14 vessels not only establishes the Type 055 as the world's largest fleet of 10,000-ton destroyers, but also signifies a qualitative leap in the Chinese Navy's blue water operational capabilities. Behind this figure lies the formidable strength of China's shipbuilding industry and the resolute strides in the strategic transformation of the Chinese Navy. Looking back at the development of the Type 055 destroyer, its lead ship was launched in 2017. Within just a few years, all 8 vessels of the first batch have been commissioned and achieved operational capability, deployed across the Chinese Navy's 3 major fleets. These 8 warships, designated 101 to 108, are the Nanchang, Lhasa, Anshan, Wuxi, Dalian, Yan'an, Zunyi, and Xianyang. The first 4 were commissioned into the Northern Theater Command Navy, while the latter 4 entered service with the Southern Theater Command Navy. Regarding the recently completed second batch of 6 Type 055 destroyers, online information indicates the first 4 will be assigned to the Eastern Theater Command Navy. This deployment holds significant strategic importance, marking the historic arrival of the 10,000-ton Type 055 destroyers to the East Sea Fleet, positioned on the front lines of potential military operations against Taiwan, thereby fortifying maritime and air defense barriers in the East China Sea and Western Pacific. Regarding the second batch of Type 055 destroyers, confirmed details for some vessels are encouraging. The Dongguan completed sea trials in September 2024 and is expected to enter service by late 2025. The Chuanzhou launched in December 2024 and is slated for delivery in 2026. The 111 Baoding and 112 Harbin form the subsequent vessels of this batch. Notably, the 112 Harbin inherits its hull number and name from the first 052 class destroyer soon to be decommissioned. This symbolizes a generational leap in the Chinese Navy's shipbuilding technology and embodies the historical transition of the Navy from near-sea operations to the deep blue. Regarding the final vessels of the second batch, 113 and 114, based on construction progress and naming conventions, seasoned naval enthusiasts speculate that 113 may be designated Zhejiang, while 114 could be named Luzhou or Yibin. Barring unforeseen circumstances, these 2 ships are likely to be deployed in the South China Sea, forming a powerful task force alongside the Fujian aircraft carrier to address the increasingly complex regional situation. Technologically, the Type 055 destroyer boasts impressive specifications, a full load displacement of approximately 13,000 tons, powered by 4 CGT-25 and gas turbines, achieving a maximum speed of 32 knots with an endurance exceeding 5,000 nautical miles. The ship's 112 large-diameter vertical launch cells represent world-class capability, capable of launching a diverse array of missiles, including the YJ-21 hypersonic missile, HQ-9B long-range air defense missile, and U-8 anti-submarine missile, forming a comprehensive and formidable firepower strike system. Its unique dual-band phased array radar system can simultaneously track 500 targets, with information processing speeds reportedly far exceeding those of the U.S. Navy's Aegis system, providing the fleet with unparalleled battlefield situational awareness. Notably, the second batch of Type 055 destroyers does not represent the previously speculated Type 055B variant, indicating relatively limited modifications. Based on the revealed Type 055B Dongguan, the primary enhancements focus on 3 details: optimized porthole arrangements for command visibility, adjustments to the funnel cowl design, and the addition of bulkheads around the satellite communication antennas. These seemingly minor enhancements reflect the Chinese Navy's development philosophy of steady progress. Building upon operational experience from the first 8 vessels, these incremental adjustments represent a prudent approach to further refining warship performance. This incremental improvement model ensures mature equipment reliability while enabling continuous performance optimization, demonstrating the increasingly sophisticated development philosophy guiding China's naval equipment construction. With the launch of the 14th Type 055 destroyer, a pressing question arises: the second batch of Type 055 destroyers will likely consist of only 6 vessels, as no signs of constructing the 15th or 16th ship have been detected to date. Following this second batch, will the rumored Type 055B destroyer materialize? This question preoccupies countless observers of China's naval development. A comprehensive analysis of both external and internal factors indicates that the emergence of the Type 055B destroyer is indeed highly probable. Internally, when the Type 055 was designed in the 2010s, the CGT-25M gas turbine was the sole propulsion option. However, the 2024 unveiling of the new generation 30MW CGT-30M and 40MW CGT-40M gas turbines has provided entirely new propulsion choices for developing next-generation large and medium-sized vessels. External factors include the fact that after the Type 055 broke the seal on 10,000-ton class destroyers, various countries have launched new destroyer programs. Notably, Japan's Asave-class destroyer boasts a full load displacement of 16,000-17,000 tons, making it a formidable rival to the Type 055. The USDDG-X project is also progressing steadily, with plans to begin construction of the lead ship in 2028. These external challenges necessitate continuous innovation by the Chinese Navy to maintain its technological edge. If the next generation mainstay destroyers adopt 4 CGT-30M gas turbines, their full load displacement could reach approximately 17,000 tons, matching the tonnage of Japan's Asave class and the USDDG-X destroyers. If equipped with a CGT-40M hybrid power plant configuration, displacement could potentially exceed 20,000 tons. This diversification of propulsion options opens new possibilities for China's next-generation destroyer development. Military experts speculate that the Type 055B destroyer, equipped with an entirely new propulsion system, will not only feature increased displacement, but also reserve ample energy allocation for future high-energy weapon systems. Military enthusiasts are brimming with imagination regarding the 055B's potential configurations. Speculation suggests it may feature a trinity of weapons systems: electromagnetic railguns, laser weapons, and hypersonic missiles, alongside more advanced dual-band radar and full electric propulsion. Among these, electromagnetic weapon systems could become the 055B's ace in the hole. Significant progress has been made in developing shipborne electromagnetic railguns, with plans to potentially install 1 or 2 for intercepting anti-ship missiles and conducting shore strikes. Laser defense systems could counter drone swarms and precision-guided weapons. Additionally, new integrated mass technology and artificial intelligence combat systems represent potential upgrade directions for the 055B. However, these concepts await official confirmation. From a strategic perspective, the deployment of 14 Type 055 destroyers will fundamentally alter the naval balance of power in the Western Pacific. As the core escort for aircraft carrier strike groups, each carrier is expected to be assigned 2 Type 055s and 4 Type 052Ds, forming a standard carrier battle group. With its exceptional capabilities, the Type 055 can undertake regional air defense and missile defense command duties while establishing a 1,500-kilometer strike zone using YJ-21 hypersonic missiles, truly becoming the sword-bearing escort for aircraft carriers. Particularly with the imminent commissioning of the Fujian-class carrier, the mass entry into service of Type 055 destroyers will provide critical support for China's development of a genuine blue water navy. Looking ahead, the Chinese Navy's equipment development is advancing toward systemization, informatization, and intelligence. As the vanguard of China's naval expansion into the deep blue, the Type 055 destroyers will continue to write new chapters in the modernization of the Chinese Navy during future distant sea operations. When 14 10,000-ton destroyers patrol the vast oceans, they stand not only as the pride of China's shipbuilding industry, but also as a formidable shield safeguarding national sovereignty and maritime rights. They represent a vital force in realizing the great rejuvenation of the Chinese nation. This formidable maritime power is charting a resolute course, demonstrating to the world the ambition and confidence of a maritime nation, advancing toward becoming a maritime powerhouse.